Hey, wait, I have a question.
Okay.
Okay, I think that I wrote a melody the other day, and Morgan and I couldn't decide if it existed or not.
I mean, I have bad news and good news.
It does and it doesn't.
Correct. I mean, good. I mean, but like, oh, you're gonna play it on the piano.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, there she goes.
There she goes.
There she goes, walking to the piano. Okay,
that's been used.
Okay. What do we think?
Ooh.
Chord progression, I recognize.
Well, sure,
the specific, but like that's the weird thing is that like
it feels like it's a real song, but I think it's just because it feels like how songs feel.
Listen, we have a wonderful
familiar
sort of option here, which is that this podcast is listened by thousands of people.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I decided to crowdsource it in the moment.
That's great. If you think that this is if you know,
specifically,
because Prince used to say this, he would like play something and be like, "This is great. Did I write this?" Because music stays in our. I don't recognize it.
I don't either.
I think it might be yours.
It's pretty, right?
It's beautiful.
So pretty.
Okay, so if this isn't a song, Zach and I will one day make it a song.
That's right.
Yeah. I like it.
Okay, thank you.
Yay!
I've heard that Billy Joe Armstrong from Green Day, like when he writes songs now, he almost has a team of researchers to like scour if it's been done before. Because like partly because he writes like such familiar sounding stuff now.
Yeah.
I mean, like Jess and I are working on a musical right now. And I'm constantly running into this thing where it's like, it feels very hard with the, number of notes that we use in Western music to find a combination of them that hasn't been done in some sort of thing. And then I'll hear like hooks from popular songs on the radio, and I'll be like, this hook is from this other song, and no one really cares, right? Like everything is its own creation. I think there's times when like if you've taken everything from it, then that's like the same. But I think it is. If you break down the pieces small enough.
I'll put it to you this way. There's an entire like section of a Radiohead song that is verbatim the Hollies song from like 20 years ago. Like an entire section of it. And that's a band that you're like, oh, Radiohead does like fascinating, interesting things. Nope. We all just rip off whatever's around. It's undeniable.
Yeah, it's just also not on purpose. Like stuff is just like baked into your head and your ears.
Right. The moment you're doing it on purpose, that's crime. But if you just like do it and it's there, it's like whatever.
I feel like when you're at that point where you think it sounds like too familiar or you're wondering,
then you have
like
to
a
do
good
research.
way to mix it up is to add like something that's rhythmically quirky at that moment. Like add like a measure that's 7 or 2 or something like that. And then that's probably not.
What if I had a measure that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
Is the by in the next measure, or is it part of that measure?
It's part of that measure.
Oh, there's 9/8 time.
I mean, okay, so sorry. I do need to just make a brag right now.
Do a brag.
I'm going to make it. I'm going to create it out of clay.
Yeah, you are an inventor.
I am an inventor that I figured out it was 293 without looking at my phone.
You sure did. I looked it up to verify it, but you did just like call it out.
Okay.
You know, my problem is that I can never remember if 1 is in the mix.
It's not.
It's not. And but I always think it might be.
Yeah. Okay, that was just me. Just wanted to brag.
If y'all, who out here got real good at T9 text for the 5 minutes that was?
Oh yeah.
I never got that good at it.
I got very good at it.
That's great.
And it's a lost skill.
It would be great if someone could like transmute that skill for us of like, actually, that's now really good at this thing.
I would love to be able to do the video game equivalent of respec my skill points into things that I currently actually need them for, and not things that I don't need them for.
I'm
like
sorry, can you tell me
the
that verb, respec?
I don't know
It's like a video
I don't know if
game
respec
term.
is an actual word. It's a video game term where you take the attributes that you have put into your life and you respec them.
Yeah.
That's
You get to
very
like
cool.
redistribute what you're good at.
Like I put too many points in strength, but I'm a wizard, so I actually want to take all that strength that I don't need, and I need to put it into intelligence or arcana
That's really cool.
or wisdom.
I feel like I was saying that the other day to someone with podcasting, like a lot of people who are not technically minded had to force themselves to learn enough to like podcast themselves. And then it's like, just kidding. Like right when you learn that, like now streaming or whatever, the next thing,
Right.
like I want to respec myself a little bit towards streaming.
Yeah.
Like I want so badly. Thank you.
Oh, no.
Got a skill I'm mute for me.
R-E-S-P-E-C.
Take my points from me. Turn it into, 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 turn it into wisdom, not strength. Turn it into, 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 turn it into wisdom, not strength.
Ooh. What you choose? Baby dexterity. What do I need? Probably intelligence. All I'm asking is for a little respect. R-E-S-P-E-C. That's give attributes back to me. R-E-S-P-C-E. Give those attributes back to me.
Something else, just a little bit. Oh yeah, a little bit. I only need to open up a pickle jar. Don't need to be able to flip this car. Take all my muscles from my legs, turn it into the ability to make the perfect egg.
What you got? 9 in strength now. Pickle jar open? Ain't no problem. Take the rest. Be very good at make eggs.
Ooh yeah. Turn it into, 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 turn it into eggs.
Making eggs over easy, no problem. Poached, no problem. Hard boiled, no problem. Eggs.
A French omelet.
It only took another 50 minutes for this show to get back to what it's really about. Thank you for listening
Food and video games.
to Off Book, the improvised musical, a show that is sometimes about music, but mostly about food and eggs.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, originally, this song was by Otis Redding, I think.
That's right.
And it was about making your wife have sex with you. And then when Aretha took it over, she really made it better.
Yeah. Turn it, feminism.
Woo! Give it that respect.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. Give it up for Scott Passarella. Welcome, Scott. Welcome.
Give it up to Brett Morris. Welcome, Brett Morris.
Give it up for Dana Wickens. Welcome, Dana Wickens.
Welcome, Jessica McKenna.
Welcome, Zach Reno.
Welcome you, dear listeners. Thank you so much for listening. We'll be back next week. And until then, I hope you give yourselves a little respect.
Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Bye.
I'm here to try on pants and take a fry, and I'm all out of pants.